It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It's the Miami Heat taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. So here is Miami's starting group. Chalmers is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Shane Battier, and it's LeBron James, and it's Bosh in at the 5. No one near James as he lets it go. The rebound by the Bucks. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And there's the pass to Lopez. Got a piece of it. Chalmers with it. Pass to Bosh. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And, you know, Chris Bosh is so skilled close to the bucket. Get him the ball, and he'll find a way to score.
Middleton outside. That one doesn't drop. And it's Miami the other way. James up top, defended by DiVincenzo. Chalmers passes to James. Back to Chalmers. Three-pointer on the way. Giannis grabs the miss. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Middleton. Antetokounmpo looking it over. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, when you're talking about guys who can score over anybody, Antetokounmpo's name always comes up. So hard to defend.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot off that time. Some solid defense from Battier. And it's Miami's ball. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Wade against Giannis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Man, the confidence and flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own. A dynamite 2-guard who is also a clutch performer.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Wade. Both good from the line that time. Not a fast start for the Bucks. Trailing by 4. Middleton looking it over. Pass to DiVincenzo. And it's off from three-point range. To the inside. Wade. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And you got to like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
Now here's DiVincenzo. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in,
Holiday with it. Picked up by Battier.
And you can see they're struggling from the field.
But still early. I mean, they've just got to trust their offense and work to get stops.
No good from Wade. Bucks trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Bosch.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Wade's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Hits the three-point bomb.
There is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Let's look at that feed.
Here's Antetokounmpo and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Holiday against Chalmers. Kicks it to LeBron. A baseline J, and he nails the jumper.
You know, because James is such a consistent, confident shooter from the mid-range, you just can't afford to let him get comfortable.
Holiday against Chalmers. Now the pass to Middleton. Over LeBron. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Holiday.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Wade, double team. Back to James. And another basket for Miami.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 9-point game. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Antetokounmpo's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. DiVincenzo against Wade. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by LeBron.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Chalmers.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Here's Wade, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. James covering. With the fadeaway. Misses off the right iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's DiVincenzo. The dish to Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Feeds to Chalmers. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Chalmers. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Then for the Heat, Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for Battier. Lewis comes in for James. And it's Allen in for Dwayne Wade. And he can't hit the second. Bucks trail by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. Over Allen. Nice shot by Portis.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
Now, here's Chalmers. To the middle, here's Bosch. Good, and it's Chalmers with the assist that time. Chalmers has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Mike Miller's checked in for Miami. Heat on D. 10-point lead. And it's sent back by Bosch. And he's able to get it back. Shot clock at 5. A second chance effort. And it's Connaughton missing. Allen surveying the D. Pass to Bosch. Haslam with it. That shot off the mark. Here's Connaughton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. The Heat leading by 8. Outside Bosch. Bosch double teamed. Miller right side. Here's Allen. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. There's Portis. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Chris Bosch.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Free throw good. Portis. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Bosch. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, Chris Bosch offers a versatility that you got to love. I mean, a terrific big man who can sink it from deep and also does solid work on defense and can post you up as well.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bosch. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Bucks trail by 7. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers
offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Holiday, the pass to Connaughton. Right side, Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. Outside Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Miami leading by 7. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Lewis, one of those guys that can fit into a lot of different roles. But depending on what his team needs, he's got a diverse skill set. He's got size, and this guy loves shooting the 3.
The Heat have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are concerned, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
Here's Bosch after Drew Holiday's score. Miller surveying the floor. Passes it to Lewis. Over Holiday. Miami no good on that time either. Bucks trail by 5. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Connaughton's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Miller, the pass to Bosch. Double team on Bosch. Lewis with the 3. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. And the Heat lead by 4.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Good D by Holiday. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And a wide open look for Portis. Money from the wing. Portis has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Portis has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Now here is Miller. Double team on Bosch. Back to Miller. Offensive rebound. Haslett. Not going to go that time. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. There's the double team with Allen. Here is Forbes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
You know, it's really interesting to note that Forbes went to the same high school in Detroit as a certain friend of ours. I think the guy's name I'm thinking about here is Chris Webber.
Now here's Allen. Bosch dishes to Haslam. Back to Bosch. Near the three-point line, it's Lewis. Second shot opportunity. Bosch passes to Haslam. No good that time. Here's Forbes. Offline with his 3. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bucks lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
I be rocking this shit.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Now Bosch. Bobby Porter's out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Holiday, and it's Connaughton in at the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And so Bosch nails both of them. Here is Forbes. He kicks it to Holiday. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes. Spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
James checked in for the Heat. And that one misses.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And capable of making these in his sleep. Holiday has tremendous confidence and touch on that mid-range.
Now here's Allen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. And the Heat lead by 2. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
LeBron passes to Allen. Poked loose. James against Portis. Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Drew Holiday. Shane Battier is checked in for the Heat. Chalmers comes in for Ray Allen. Goes up off the inbound, and LeBron throws it down.
You got to keep this guy away from the basket. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets for LeBron.
DiVincenzo kicks to Middleton. Floats it up for Giannis.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
There's the pass to Wade. James outside. Goes up the baseline. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Poked away. Here's Middleton. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
I like seeing Middleton throw it down like that. Boy, he's a great athlete, and he finishes with a little style, too.
Lays it up off the glass. And the Heat lead by 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. The Bucks trail. And here is DiVincenzo. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Tries it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. And then Wade slams it in.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here is Forbes. Pass to Antetokounmpo. From the left block. And the Bucks miss again. The Heat leading by 4. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. Pass to Middleton. There's the triple. That one, no good. And Miami the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Wade passes to LeBron. For 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis with it. There's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Giannis.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. LeBron James on the wing. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. Now, here's Chalmers. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Battier. And Forbes kicks to Lopez. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Middleton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Middleton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The long-range marksmanship of Middleton cannot be dismissed or forgotten. I mean, even when he's pulling from way outside, he's very capable of making those shots.
Now, here is Battier. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. It's tipped. It's stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 1. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And Miami making a change here. Bosch is checked in. Miami with the ball. James kicks to Chalmers. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And the pass to Battier. 6 on the shot clock. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Wade against DiVincenzo. From past the arc. Chris Bosh with the rebound.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. For Miami, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. Rashard Lewis, he's checked in for the Heat.
One shot.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now here's DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Dwayne Wade. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Dante DiVincenzo. 2 shots.
The throw drops for DiVincenzo. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Miami has possession. Now Wade. He's got 9. James with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Wade. Wade's got 6 assists in the game. The Bucks trail. Here's Holiday. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this. Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Here's Holiday following the basket by LeBron James. And here's Holiday. 10 points for him. Middleton trying to break free. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got the game tied up here for the Bucks. And so James will bring it up for Miami. Wade outside. No one near him. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Floats one up. Middleton can't get it to go. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Wade trying to break free. And the shot goes in. LeBron's got 23.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
I absolutely love how Antetokounmpo just has a winning mindset. Consistently, this guy is looking to go all the way to the basket. Has to be devastating trying to stop this guy if you're on defense.
And the Heat call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
And the Bucks with some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. Then for the Heat, Allen comes in for Dwayne Wade. Mike Miller subbed in for Mario Chalmers. Pass to Connaughton. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 4 assists in the game.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now here is Miller. Floats it up for James. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, he's fantastic at playing to his strengths. Doesn't get outside of himself. I mean, when he's scoring at an efficient clip like that, he's hard to stop.
Holiday against Miller. And Holiday, here we go. And Miller with the block. Allen outside. Dishes it to Bosch. Double team on Bosch. Allen passes to James. And there's another one for the Heat.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Holiday looking over the floor. Kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Middleton. To the paint. Here's Connaughton. Lays it up and banks it in. Connaughton's got 4 points this quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And it's James missing. Holiday goes in. A shot by Middleton. Wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball. And now it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
Well, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
Now the feed to James. From down in the low post, it goes. LeBron's got 29. On the wing, Holiday. Covered by Miller. And Miller with the block. Down low, here's James. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Here's Connaughton, defended by Allen. And that one's good from Connaughton. Connaughton's got 11.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
The shot by LeBron, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Holiday. From outside the arc, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 14 points and 7 rebounds. And Shaq, you bestowed your Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo. What made him worthy of that distinction? And would you please, for the audience, say his last name?
Anyway.
Say the last name.
Antetokounmpo.
Close. Here you go again. Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo.
But even it's Antetokounmpo. It's like a
like a food, like a beef.
Antetokounmpo. Got it.
That's pretty good. He can fly,
What
man.
about him?
Oh, man, listen, he doesn't settle. He goes at you. He dominates inside. Antetokounmpo. I will say his name correctly from now on.
Wow, that was actually pretty good.
Antetokounmpo.
I'm going to leave it as that.
Antetokounmpo. 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 Got it.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Miami trailing. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got LeBron James. Chalmers is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Shane Battier, and it's Bosh in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Knocks it loose, and stolen by James. Chalmers with it. Kicks it out to James. That three off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
6 to shoot. Here's Wade. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Wade's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Heat.
Boy, you got to admire the mid-range game of Wade. Has this area of the floor on lock. I mean, incredibly efficient from here.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And he's just had one attempt at the line early.
One shot.
free throw, good. Holiday. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Chalmers dishes to Battier. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That'll be his second foul of the game. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. James outside. Shot clock at 6.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Offline from the high post. Passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. Inside. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside. Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The throw drops for DiVincenzo. The Heat trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the Heat call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Battier, the pass to LeBron. Clock at 6. A floater. Lopez with the block.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Holiday. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The Heat trail by 11. LeBron passes to Wade. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by LeBron.
And providing the score, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by the Bucks.
Holiday against Chalmers. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Battier. And it's Giannis missing. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
And Giannis throws it down.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor like an Olympic track star, covering up so much ground with those long strides the way he does.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. Free throw good, LeBron.
Well, there are only a handful of players who've been on the line more often than LeBron, and no surprise, every one of them a Hall of Famer. That's where he's headed to.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for the Bucks. And Miami also making a switch. Haslam's checked in. Both free throws good from James. Bucks leading by 9. DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to DiVincenzo. Good D by Wade.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Lopez with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. DiVincenzo against Chalmers. DiVincenzo kicks to Forbes. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Forbes has got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
Like the assertiveness, and that comes from having the green light to shoot off the pass. And Forbes, one of the very best shooters off the pass or dribble.
Wade passes to Chalmers. Yep, that one goes.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Chalmers has gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Here is Forbes. He's got 6. A beautiful reverse layup. Forbes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
LeBron against Middleton. With the floater, Haslam. And it's sent back by Lopez.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
To the paint, here's Forbes. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end. Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Here is Forbes. 10 points for him. And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for the Bucks. And then for Miami, Mike Miller's checked in for Battier. And Allen subbed in for Mario Chalmers. Now here's DiVincenzo. 9 points in the game so far. 6 to shoot. Powered down with both hands.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Count the basket.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
The Bucks have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Chris Bosh is checked in for Miller. that's good from Holiday. And it's Wade with the ball for the Miami Heat. 19-point game. And the Heat call time here. Here's Wade. He's got 13. Allen outside. Back to Wade. And the shot is long. Milwaukee leading by 19 points. Middleton outside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, I tell you what, Middleton really does a nice job at being able to score through contact. Sometimes he gets hammered, and he still gets it up and down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Shane Battier is checked in for Udonis Haslem.
One shot.
And that one falls for Middleton.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now Holiday, 22 points for him. Loads it up for Giannis. And Antetokounmpo steams it in.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, I think the D's happy to just get out of Antetokounmpo's way.
Pass to Allen. Back to James. And he uses the glass on the layup. James has got 10 points in the quarter.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
Here's Allen following the bucket by the Bucks. Battier outside, 6 on the shot clock. Knocked away, taken away by Holiday. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Milwaukee the rebound. And that one drops for him. Middleton's got 15 points.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
For Miami, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Chris Bosh at the line for two.
First free throw is good. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Both free throws good from Bosh.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Wade passes to James. Allen outside. Pass to Bosh. Battier outside. James outside. Just 4 to shoot. Wade for 3. They get it back. Here's Battier, and he drops it in from the low post. Battier's got his first 2 points of the night.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
DiVincenzo finds Portis. Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him. That one goes in.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now, here's Wade. He's got 13. With some arc, it's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Middleton's so highly productive and consistent. A steady contributor night in and night out.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Rashard Lewis, he's checked in for the Heat. So he gets them both. And it's the Heat with the ball. Allen outside. Lewis kicks to Allen. Wade surveying the D. 5 on the clock. Allen passes to Batty. Stolen by Holiday. The shot, no good. Wade with the defensive effort. Over Holiday. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Middleton. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Middleton's got 9 points now in just the second half. Drew Holiday has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Nora in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
On offense, here are the Bucks. Teague bounce pass. Connaughton kicks to Teague. High arcing shot, and he sinks the layup.
Man, the finesse and the skill from Teague to finish that play with the floater, exquisite. And good shot choice there, too.
Smith outside, pass to Bosch. Smith scanning the floor. Here's Lewis. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. A floater. Smith with some nice D.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Smith dishes to Johnson. He kicks to Smith. Good ball movement here by Miami. The pass to Smith. 6 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Here's Nora. He's guarded by Johnson. Nora, the pass to Teague. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. Milwaukee making a switch here. Forbes checked in. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Miami. Miller comes in for Smith.
One shot.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. It's tipped.
A rare rejection that time from Tucker, using that long reach, though, and times it perfectly.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Miller outside. Pass to Smith. Now here is Miller. Kicks it to Johnson. Fades back. Miami no good on that time either. Out to the wing. Lots of room. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Tries yet again. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And Miami has possession. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Smith finds Johnson. And here's Smith. At the top of the key, Lewis. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Here's Forbes, and it's blocked by Lewis. And he recovers it. The shot's good from Forbes.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here is Smith. Back to Johnson. Miller outside. Johnson outside. Smith the pass to Lewis. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Johnson. And Forbes kicks it to Tucker. Connaughton passes to Teague. And a miss there on the triple. Teague's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Smith against Teague. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates. Shooting one.
So it's the Bucks now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. He dishes it to Teague. Excellent defense there from Smith. And here are the Heat now. Miller inside. Teague covering. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
Lewis kicks to Smith. Pass to Johnson. Miller with a wide open look. Drops in the tray.
And how fluid is Miller on those catch and shoot opportunities? Immediately rising up there once the ball touches his hands.
Forbes the pass to Teague. Teardrop shot. And the layup is good.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And here's Smith. Miller outside. Good ball movement here by Miami. Johnson outside. Lets a floater go. Rebounded by Tucker. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Here's Connaughton. The dish to T. And Miller with the block. Feeds it to Johnson. Miller outside. Back to Johnson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
To the inside. The shot's good from Forbes.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Forbes has gone a terrific 6 of 8 shooting from the floor. Miller outside. Now here is Haslam, guarded by Tucker. Lewis, and another basket for Miami.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Teague with the ball. And the rejection by Smith. To the middle, here's Haslam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, I tell you what, Haslam has a reputation as being a great teammate, a real professional. He does whatever is asked of him, whether it's on the court or off. Two.
The first one falls. Haslam hits both of them. Here is Forbes. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Boy, dictating the action. That's what Forbes does here on the drive. And that's what I tell him to keep doing.
Miller, the pass to Haslam. Kicks it out to Johnson. Passes it to Miller. Here's Smith. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Out left to the wing. Here's Haslam. Rebound, Milwaukee.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Portis, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton.
One shot.
Here's Johnson. And there's the pass to Lewis. Warnock grabs the board.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Johnson dishes to Haslam. Back to Johnson. Miller outside. The three-pointer off the mark. On offense here, the Bucks. And to Kumbo inside. Haslam's there, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Miami called for the foul.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Smith checked in for Miami. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Johnson. Smith outside. Back to Johnson. Now Haslam from downtown. They get it again. Here's Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Heat, William Smith. At the line for 2.
Two shot.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. And so it's Milwaukee now. Pass to Nora. This is to Forbes. Pass to Portis. Shot clock at 5. Fades. And he comes up with the deuce.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Now here is Smith. Passes to Smith. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Johnson outside. Smith outside. Fires from the wing. Smith no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The pass to Forbes. Takes the 3. The rebound by Johnson.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Miami, Richard Johnson. Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Johnson. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And both free throws good for Johnson. Pass to Teague. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Teague's got 6 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, guys, you've just got to give Teague a lot of credit for his focus. Very poised under pressure.
Pass to Haslam. Shoots over Portis. That one off the back iron and out.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easiness.
Teague drives in. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I tell you what, Teague is superb at knocking down shots, even when he's getting hit. I mean, he finds a way to muscle him up and in.
One shot.
Free throw good, Teague.
And Teague is just the player you want drawing fouls and getting to the line. A solid free throw shooter.
Lewis outside. And Haslam kicks to Johnson. Passes it to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Trying to get open is Lewis. Haslam can't get it to go.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Johnson. And there's the feed to Lewis. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. He kicks to Antetokounmpo. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Nwora. He's guarded by Johnson. Nwora can't get it to go. Smith on the wing. Johnson finds Smith. Now here's Johnson. The pass to Smith. Now here is Haslam. Defended by Portis. But he stays with it. Johnson down low. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.